and he does not deserve to be tormented like this. Restless spirit, we only wish to communicate.
Where's Pam Bondi?
I'm right here, sir.
Look, it's back!
What's back?
You've got some shit on your nose again!
Oh my God, what is going on?
That thing! It's not there anymore!
Please.
You beat!
Eruption!
She's no possessed. Pam Bondi's trying to get mad too.
South Park just humiliated Pam Bondi, delivering one of the most savage character demolitions the show has ever aired. The new episode hits like a political exorcism, merciless, unfiltered, and disturbingly real. Every frame drips with dark humor and brutal honesty, leaving Bondi's reputation in ashes by the end.
Yes, we're paranormal investigators. We've been asked to come and investigate the mysterious woman in the hat.
I'm pretty sure that's your wife, sir.
My wife? What does it want?
It all starts on Halloween night, October 31st, 2025. South Park drops The Woman in the Hat, and within seconds, it's clear this isn't just another parody. This is a televised execution. The show doesn't mock Pam Bondi. It annihilates her. The tone is dark, surgical, and meaner than ever. The White House isn't just dysfunctional, it's haunted. Haunted by the ghosts of loyalty, greed, and ego. And at the center of it all stands Pam Bondi, not as a leader, but as the high priestess of blind obedience.
Where's Pam Bondi?
The second she appears, the air shifts. She walks in, dripping confidence, calling Trump the greatest president that ever lived. Then the music cuts, the camera zooms, something's on her nose. And South Park doesn't waste a second. The smear isn't metaphorical, it's literal. They call it rectoplasm, a sticky, foul residue that appears every time Bondi worships power. One compliment, one more smear. Her loyalty becomes visible filth. Every word spreads it further, turning obedience into infection. By the 5-minute mark, the humor curdles into horror. Her face becomes a symbol, the price of power worship. The audience laughs at first, but the laughter fades fast. South Park turns brown-nosing into something grotesquely real. Her devotion isn't cute, it's parasitic. The more she praises, the more she decays.
What is going on?
That thing! It's not there anymore!
Bondi tries to act like the adult in the room, the fixer who can clean up chaos. But South Park flips that image on its head. Every time she speaks, her face betrays her. She's supposed to look composed. Instead, she looks contaminated. She delivers speeches about stability, while the audience watches her melt into absurdity. "You've got something on your nose," one aide says. She wipes it, but it's still there. That line becomes a haunting echo that follows her everywhere.
We need everyone to gather in the dining room. Immediately.
In the dining room?
By now, she's not a person anymore. She's a warning. Her professionalism crumbles under the weight of her servitude. Every attempt to sound powerful just exposes her weakness. South Park turns her into the visual embodiment of moral decay. A woman so eager to serve power that she becomes part of its decay.
Pam Bondi has been looking into it.
Any harm come to the baby of the greatest president.
Had her nose up and shit.
Honored to be.
Pam, sorry. You got a little shit on your nose there.
Did I get it?
Meanwhile, the White House transforms into a living metaphor for Trump's ego. The East Wing's been demolished, replaced by a ballroom built entirely for him, a monument to himself. Advisors run around like terrified servants trying to protect the baby, Trump's ego, reborn as an entity. Pam Bondi tries to manage it like a PR crisis, but she's not fighting the haunting. She is the haunting. Every smile, every excuse feeds the monster.
Mr. President, sir, I'm very sorry, but we need to speak with you urgently. It's a matter of national security.
The White House becomes a shrine of fear. Every compliment keeps the ghost alive. It's a brilliant metaphor. Power doesn't just corrupt, it consumes. The officials talk like bureaucrats, but their faces scream panic. The haunting gets worse. The residue spreads. Even the walls seem infected by submission. South Park doesn't just show corruption, it visualizes it. Loyalty has never looked this sick.
It appears more and more lately. I can't get away from it. It's everywhere I go. It's here right now. In the corner.
When the paranormal investigators arrive, it's like a horror movie disguised as comedy. They walk in wearing hazmat suits, holding scanners ready to study the phenomenon. But the phenomenon is literally on Bondi's face. They treat her like a contaminated specimen. One investigator reads the test results aloud. 28% Taco Bell, 14% her own source. The room goes dead silent. Then chaos erupts. South Park doesn't imply her corruption. It quantifies it. But the brilliance doesn't stop there. The investigators themselves get indicted later for manipulating their data to make the president look good. Even the experts are brown-nosed bureaucrats. South Park burns the entire system at once. The politicians, the enablers, the fake scientists, all of them trapped in the same filthy ecosystem. No one's clean. Not even the people proving the dirt exists.
Everyone to gather in the dining room. Immediately.
In the dining room? Why?
We are going to have a seance. It's time to confront the spirit here.
And just when you think the episode can't get any darker, it does. Pam Bondi decides to host a seance in the White House dining room. Candles lit, curtains drawn, everyone sitting around a table like terrified children. Hands on the table, she commands, as if she's teaching kindergarten. The goal? Not to summon truth, but to comfort the president's spirit of insecurity. South Park turns Washington politics into literal spiritual servitude.
We know you are sad. We know you are lonely. But we must ask you to leave our president alone.
Then the lights flicker. The table shakes. A ghostly voice screams, "Deception! Lies!" The haunting doesn't expose them. It indicts them. Pam tries to maintain control, her voice cracking, as she repeats scripted lines about integrity. She's sweating, trembling, and still trying to pretend she's in charge while the spirit drags her reputation straight to hell.
Okay, so then over here is where you're gonna have the big golden pillars that you guys wanted.
Oh, yeah, that's great.
Okay, and then right over here is where we're gonna put your dance floor.
All right.
Wait, dance floor? I thought we were knocking the east wing down to make room for the nursery.
The seance spirals into chaos. Documents fly, lights explode, and the ghost starts shouting about deleted emails, crypto wallets, and fake indictments. It's like every buried scandal just burst into the room. By the end, Pam's trembling, surrounded by panicking aides. The image of someone meeting their conscience for the first time. South Park doesn't do subtle irony. This is karma, screaming through a megaphone.
The traitor is now behind bars and serving 10 years for fraud. Charges, of course, were once again filed by Pam Bondi.
By the final act, Pam Bondi's transformation is complete. Her once perfect face is now covered entirely in brown sludge, eyes barely visible through the muck. It's horrifying, hilarious, and unforgettable. South Park turns her into a walking metaphor for devotion gone toxic. The more loyal she becomes, the more she dissolves. It's loyalty as self-destruction, a living cautionary tale. And then, cut to black. No music, no laughter, just the aftermath. the haunting image of a woman so desperate to please that she became a ghost herself. South Park doesn't end the episode with a joke. It ends with truth. Ugly, undeniable truth.
Restless spirit, we only wish to communicate.
Holy shit, she's like that! What is that?
Deception! Deception!
Maybe we should stop this. No, I want to hear what it has to say.
But not everyone's laughing. Government officials call the episode dangerous and disrespectful, which of course means South Park did its job perfectly. The writers probably read those statements while sipping coffee and smiling. Mission accomplished. And Pam Bondi? She says nothing. No denial, no tweets, no press statement, nothing. Her silence speaks louder than any defense. The longer she stays quiet, the louder the public gets. Every minute feels like an admission. Critics pile on. One calls it the most grotesque and accurate depiction of political obedience ever broadcast. Another headline simply reads, South Park didn't parody Pam Bondi. They performed an exorcism. And honestly, that's exactly what it feels like.
The federal government? That sounds hard. Oh no, it's gonna be easy. The crypto corruption at the White House is off the chain. We're gonna screw a lot of people out of their money, boys. It's gonna be fantastic.
By the next morning, sympathy is gone. South Park didn't just roast a public figure. It redefined what satire can do. For a full week, the internet lives off clips, rewatches, and remixes. Everyone gets the message. Power worship isn't comedy anymore. It's pathology. Because under all the chaos, beneath every disgusting joke and haunting visual, lies South Park's real message, clear, brutal, and brilliant. This episode isn't about ghosts. It's about guilt. It's not supernatural. It's moral. Pam Bondi's humiliation is a mirror for every power-hungry loyalist who sold integrity for relevance. Pam Bondi's face, dripping in loyalty and shame, becomes the show's final image. A portrait of modern politics in all its corruption, cowardice, and rot. And that's the ultimate takeaway. When you worship power too closely, it doesn't make you powerful. It stains you permanently.